Here I am, going to Walmart to get some groceries, and on the way, I was going to stop and get Taco Bell for me and the girls to eat dinner. But what do? I get distracted talking to them about an upcoming open house event at their school, and then I forget to get in the turn lane on time, and then I can't turn to Taco Bell, so I'm like, fuck, I guess we'll do it after Walmart. Which we did, but by the time we got back there, it had started to sprinkle, and then as we're sitting there in line trying to order, the rain starts to pick up. So I'm hastily trying to tell this bitch at the drive-thru computer thingy speaker what I need, and she reads me back my order. Great. There's 2 cars in front of me. That's not too bad. And they still have the overhang, so I guess it's not a big how-to-do that it's raining. However, in the time it took for me to get to my turn in the window, because the person in front of me ordered half the fucking restaurant, it starts to downpour. And not a little, I mean fucking torrential downpour. And it's windy as shit. So when I open the goddamn window, it starts raining into the car on me because the wind is blowing the rain diagonally and the overhang of the drive-thru window does not stop all the precipitation from giving me a second shower on my forearm. Then I hand my car to the girl that's working there. Now clearly, she's young, doesn't give a fuck, doesn't have experience, doesn't pay attention, isn't like, oh, hey, it's windy and it's raining. I should be careful. Because when she goes to hand me back my card, she barely touches my finger and she lets go and the wind takes it and it blows away. And it goes down into a puddle, which I knew because I heard it splash. And I just went, are you fucking kidding me? God damn it. And she's like, oops, sorry. And I'd look at her and I don't say shit, but in my mind, I really want to scream out the words, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what your dad said to your mom when he forgot to pull out and that's why we're having this exchange right now. Look, I get that this is not the most important job in the world, but I'm pretty sure that the reason that you didn't take the time to make sure that I had my card is because you were too busy chit-chatting with your coworkers about how many of their dicks you're going to suck tonight when you get off from your fucking shift, Lolita. But quitting time's not for like 2 more hours, so could you please just get your head in the game, and as soon as you lock the doors and you guys are supposed to start mopping, and then you can take your little coworker butt buddies there into the bathroom, and you can take one in each hand and go to town while you take turns spitting on the tips of them back and forth until they get to the point where they spray you in the face like a couple of fire hoses. So after what felt like a fucking eternity, she comes back with my food, hands me the bag, and then I open the door to see the card and I can't. I gotta just creep up a little bit and look for the card. And she's trying to navigate me and tell me how close I am. And I'm trying to not scrape my door on the side of the fucking restaurant because I have about 13 to 14 inches of gap there between my vehicle and the stucco on the side of this bitch. And then I pull up and I got to take my belt off, remember to put it in park so I don't go forward and miss the fucking card and have to back up. And then I reach down and I pull it out of the puddle. I'm shaking it off and I'm cussing and I'm pissed. And then I shut the door, close the window and pull forward. And as we're going, the girls are like, Dad, are you okay? I'm like, no, that's fucking bullshit. She should have held the card out and waited for me to grab it and asked, you got it? And I would have said yes and pulled it back. And we could have avoided the whole exchange. So then I parked because I didn't want to wait any longer to eat. And as I'm eating, I realized that they fucked up my Fiesta Veggie Burrito by putting the wrong kind of beans inside and almost no guacamole. So not only did you drop my fucking card in a goddamn puddle and I have to go through all this rigmarole to get it back, you didn't make my food properly. Something is not working, and that thing is you. So maybe they should get somebody to work that drive-thru window that isn't a complete fucking retard and understands that wind affects light objects and that you have a responsibility to not make your fucking clientele have to go fishing in a puddle in a gutter on the side of your building to get back their card. Or it could have been worse, I guess. It could have been cash, because that shit would have blown right the fuck away. But I would have made sure that she had it, because I'm not that stupid. I understand how wind works.